This was possibly the most disordered run-up to a budget in UK history. Following all those weeks of leaks and the most irresponsible act of its lifetime, the Office of Budget Responsibility published exact tax measures, policies and market-sensitive figures on its website an hour or so before the Chancellor stood up. It has since apologised. When the budget was delivered, I'd say the jury is still out on whether order has been restored to the battered UK economy, and here's why. The Chancellor talks of wanting to speed up economic growth, but growth projections are generally down, and growth is expected to move slower in the UK than the US this year and next. We're told living standards will remain stagnant over the next decade too. Now, the Chancellor was cheered on loudly by her own party for removing the cap on benefits for families with more than 2 children and on increasing the minimum wage for workers. So far, her plans have received a positive reaction from the bond markets and sterling, with £22 billion of wiggle room built in for her plans to work, with the OBR rating the chances of things going to plan at 59%. If I had to pick one headline measure, it is the freeze to the personal tax threshold, meaning more people will be paying tax for the first time and more will be paying higher rates. Interestingly, like other taxes announced, it will only really kick in over the next few years, not straight away. One figure that stands out too is the tax bill hitting £26 billion in 4 years' time. On the spending side, the welfare bill goes up by several billions of pounds too. To help pay for this, the richest have been hit through an expensive property tax. The opposition Conservative attack line is that Labour are hiking taxes to pay for welfare, renaming Labour the Welfare Party, calling this budget the nightmare before Christmas. At times in the rowdy chamber, it got so personal from Kemi Badenoch during her budget response, the camera cut away to show a truly shocked-looking Chancellor. But it is those sitting behind Rachel Reeves that she needs to be most mindful of. The die is now cast by the Chancellor, backed by the Prime Minister. My initial assessment is that both may still have quite a fight on their hands as they look to improve their own political fortunes.